Everybody, this is Franco. Got a quick little update for you on the Workbee CNC router. I built a table, and it's nothing fancy, but I needed a table, and I needed it to be big, and I needed it to be flat, and kind of sturdy. That's the best I could do in short order without access to some of the woodworking tools I would have liked to have had. So this was it. And this is actually working out nice because now I have some storage for some of my big toolboxes and things like that. But what I did here is, I had to build this thing. I don't even have my circular saw here right now. My wife, who she does a lot of work actually. She is actually in the middle of renovating a property in a town a few hours away from here, and surprisingly, she does a lot of that work herself, believe it or not. But she took all my tools up to that property, and she didn't bring them all back, and my circular saw was one of them. So I had to build this thing without a circular saw. So what I did is I just got a big piece of 4 foot by 4 foot plywood from Home Depot. It's already pre-cut, and it's fairly square. And I looked for the straightest, truest material that I could find to build the, I don't even know what you would call these pieces. I'm going to call it the sides, but there's probably a real name for this part in the furniture making business, but whatever. So what I got was this stuff, these selects. And I think what these are, like finger jointed pine or something like that. I think, I don't know, whatever they are real nice and straight and true, and they seem pretty stable. So I made the sides of the table out of that stuff, and I screwed and glued everything together, put a few ribs up underneath the table to give it a little bit of strength. But you can see I have, well, yeah, here with your precision eyeball here with the camera, got this pretty flat. And that's what I was going for. I wanted a nice flat surface to put this router on. And when I put my level on it, I'm assuming my Blue Empire level is at least a fairly good straight edge. It's decent. It's good enough. I don't know that I could have done any better than this with access to the tools that I have here right now. So I have a nice big 4 foot by 4 foot table to mount the Workbee on. And I also have a little bit of storage underneath so I can put my other stuff on the table. The legs, I can't see them, but there's some leveling gliders underneath each leg. They're like furniture grade ones, so they're not as heavy duty as I would have liked them to have been, but I don't think I'm going to have thousands and thousands of pounds on this table, so I think they'll be pretty good. So that helped me compensate for the atrocious concrete job here in my garage. I know garages have to pitch, right? Obviously you want the water to go out the door, so I get that. There's going to be a lot of pitch here, but the floor is just not really great here. There's high spots and low spots, and you can tell they're in a hurry when they build these houses here in Southwest Florida. Or at least they were in a hurry when they did the concrete work on this job, because the floors are not the most level thing in the world here at this house. But anyway, so there it is. So next is going to be mounting the router to the table, and I'll square it up. They'll probably they gave me 6 brackets and some extra drop-in T-nuts here, so I'll use those to I'll fasten the router to the table here in the front, in the back. I don't know, maybe I'll fasten these ribs down, I'm not sure. But now, the next part, this is where I need a little bit of input. So I have to fasten my spoil board here to the surface of the router. And I would like to know how people are doing that. I really don't know what the best way is to fasten the spoil board to the extrusions here. I can't imagine that people drill and tap right into the extrusion. They must be doing something better than that. So I would really appreciate any suggestions that y'all can give me on mounting that spoil board to the router. I'd also love to hear about router choices. There's a $99 Makita trim router at Home Depot that I think would work pretty good for this project. That's what I was planning on buying, but if you have any better suggestions, I'd like to hear them. And yeah, pretty much anything else you guys want to throw at me that help me with this project, please leave a comment. I would really, really appreciate that. Okay, thanks for watching this video, and please don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy all my insanity here and my little projects here in my little garage. And you guys have a great day. Thanks a lot.